Blue. We on? What is up out there? How y'all doing out there? Shopkulture. We back every Tuesday. We're gonna be here. Sometimes a little later, sometimes early. But don't worry, we're gonna be here. What is up out there? Talk to us. Real quickly, man. What are y'all doing for Father's Day? What's a good gift for some of these fathers out here? You know what would you like?
I'd like to hear that.
What would be a nice gift for you for Father's Day? Real quickly, I'm joined by the doc.
How y'all doing, people? Glad you're tuning in. We appreciate your input and participation. It's been a busy day in the group today.
Well, yeah, man. We're gonna get to you real quick. What's up, Dom? How you living, man? We're joined by the producer, Nick Jones, over there.
What's going on?
And I'll be.
There we go. I'm a mic.
Okay.
I'm
Your
all
mic
over
on?
the place. Yeah, my mic's on. The camera's on. We on.
My boy Kasal, what's up, man? How you doing? And real quickly, happy Father's Day to all the fathers before Father's Day. Want to give some recognition.
Is that a special thing that women look forward to? Is
Father's Day?
Making their man or the father in their life, whether it be their father, brother, uncle, cousin, father of their child. Do they look forward to actually making it a special day for them to show them recognition and appreciation?
Honestly, I tell.
What's up, T?
Is that Tony G?
Yeah,
my guy. Man, Tony can cook too. By the way.
Oh yeah,
Tony gets
can
down.
Throw down. You throwing down for Father's Day, Tony? They got you on the grill tonight.
Yeah.
For Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday.
Or you going over to get treated by your daughter and the grandkids?
I always say, man, I just like to be left alone. You don't have to do nothing for me. I'm good.
That's how I feel. I kind of like to have the time to myself, but I'd like some effort put forth to something I'd appreciate, like my favorite meal.
Well, my son's medal, he gave that to me. I was happy. I'm still
you his medal.
Got my medal. I'm putting it up in the house.
Okay.
I'm good.
There you go.
Whatever. We're good.
Yeah, something that means something to him means a lot to you. Yeah, that's a thoughtful gift.
He said, I'm going to get more of these days. Don't trip. I'm like, okay, talk to me.
I mean, I've never been a person to buy me this, buy me that.
No, you don't have to buy me
this. I need something that you put thought, time, effort, that you put your heart into.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Man, shout out to some of the new, man. We got a lot of new. Where are all these new people coming in the group?
Yeah, we appreciate y'all and we appreciate your input.
One of them hit me up like they knew me, man. I'm sitting here and they're like, I looked at her from New York. I'm like, what's up?
Yeah.
They said they like the little TikTok.
A lot of people, I've been running to a lot of people at grocery stores, at
That's what I was telling you.
Are acknowledging shop culture and the podcast, and
Yep.
showing appreciation for the posts. And
I hate when they get me and you mixed up, and then we want to get mad at me. I go my Fred Meyer. I ain't gonna say her name. She works in the checkout. She always gets mad at what you say, and all of a sudden I'm the one that she attacks.
which Fred Meyer is it?
Fred Meyer in Fairwood,
Okay.
right on the top of the. Yeah, man.
I'm gonna have to do some shopping.
Yeah, go up there so she can. And that damn dog. I'm like, okay, all right, sweetheart. Man,
I don't see why everyone has to take everything I say and misconstrue it as simple English. Do you understand simple English? I mean, it's not women battering or putting women down. It's just putting one thing before the other. You know, some people value other things in women. Things that are most important is, like I was saying all day today, who you are. Not
okay.
what you do.
Let's get back.
Okay.
Yeah, let's get back to
we'll
that.
get to that later.
All right. So let's get to it. We run a little bit.
Yeah, that was my bad. Trying to get this camera up and going. Finally figured it out, but you know, we here. We gonna get it popping regardless. Y'all ready to get into the topic?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. So the first topic is, what is this screen is? Okay. The flagship topic is mandatory DNA tests and whether they should be administered here in America or not. I know somewhere, I think it's in Jamaica. I have a video, so I have more context regarding this topic before you guys get into it. But this is a post right here that I found, and it says, "Ladies, you're 3 months pregnant, and your man sends you this." The text message below, and we'll get to that in a second. What are you doing? Men, weigh in on this too, because I feel like DNA tests should be mandatory at birth before the man signs the certificate. And then here's more context regarding that text. It says, this is a guy texting his chick. I'm assuming. Me asking for a DNA test does not stop the way I feel for you or how I think about you. I just feel every guy should ask for this before taking any steps in being a father. It's something that sits on every dude's conscience to know if he's the father or not. It was on my mind since the day you told me I was going to be a father, but felt like it was wrong to ask. But my mother gave me that insurance to, and remember, you guys, I'm reading exactly what the text says, so it's a lot of grammar error here, but you guys get the gist. So he says, it's been on his mind since day one, and his mother, gave him the insurance to just make sure that there's nothing wrong with making sure. Don't look at it wrong. He's saying to her, don't look at it wrong. It's something that shouldn't stop the celebration of life. So with that, let me go ahead and bring up these videos here. Something I should have already had.
What's up, man? What's up, everybody? So
super small.
We can start the conversation. Do you think that it should be mandatory? That
I'm bringing up the videos right now, bro.
Oh, DNA test.
What? Go ahead and start the conversation. Bye. I figure this out.
I don't think it's a bad thing. I mean, you're going to put this man's name on the birth certificate early in the pregnancy. I think it should be a priority. Some people require or ask for amniocentesis because they want to know the sex of the baby. A DNA test can be taken from the same fluid that's extracted for an amniocentesis. So why not do the DNA test?
From 5 to 30% of the general population, men are raising and paying for children that are not theirs and don't know. According to the American Association of Blood Banks, between 25 and 30% of the males who are accused of being the father, they take a paternity test and find out they did not do it.
Are you for mandatory DNA testing at birth?
I am absolutely on record as saying that if we want to prevent the problem of having men challenge paternity later down the road, then let's apply a proactive solution. Automatic.
So
Okay, what are you guys' thoughts on that? Before I play the other one,
who would object to having a DNA test? I mean, if you two are coexisting, you're in a monogamous relationship, committed relationship. I won't go that far and say it's monogamous, but who would object to taking a DNA test? I mean,
I think it depends on the nature of the relationship. I mean, if you're married, I don't think I would. I
why?
think because I just believe we already had that union. And so for us making that commitment to one another, I just would believe that was my child. I don't think I would even think about it.
Have you seen the statistics of infidelity in marriage in America?
I'm not saying this. I'm just saying I'm not saying right or wrong or indifferent. I'm just saying my thought process in that it depends probably for me on the nature of the relationship.
Right.
So when I had my son, I didn't do it. I didn't.
But okay, say married or unmarried. If married, if you divorce before the kids reach adult age, more often than not, the mother is going to be the custodial parent of this child, and the father's going to be paying child support. More often than not, there are other cases where the men are awarded the children. Very seldom. It's very rare.
Yeah, especially in this state.
Yes,
Yeah.
This is a woman's state. So that being said, what is the problem with at birth having a DNA test as standard procedure?
can you hold that thought real quick? I'm gonna go ahead and play this other video.
Let's hear the video.
In Jamaica, and I found out that the Prime Minister implemented a law that basically states that before a father signs a birth certificate, a DNA testing should be done. Now, question, I thought it was interesting, but question is, do you think that is something that should be implemented in America? The second part of my question is, once it is found out that the father is the father of that child after DNA testing is done, do you think that they should implement mandatory child support? Let me know.
All right. So,
Man, I agree with you too.
did y'all hear the second? You guys heard all that, right?
Yeah.
The second part of it.
All right. Cool.
So, but you were in the middle of something. I thought it was interesting. You remember what you were saying? I thought you were
No.
finishing the thought. What's up, guys? What's up, everybody? Everybody chiming in. What's going on? And real quickly, if we don't get to your comments, you got to remember we got like 7 different streams going on. I always want to make sure I tell people that there's
I'm running sound. I'm running.
and we have a lot of streams from different places.
Right.
So just because you see like it might be like only 4 watch here, it's like 9 over on this one. So it's all over the place. But we are going to get to the comments. This is a really good one. What's up, Myron? How you living, man?
What's good, Myron?
So what do you guys think? Do you guys think it should be mandatory? Should it be mandatory?
Yes.
And then child support after the part.
That's what I was getting at.
After it's determined that you are the father, should child support automatically
What's going on, Aaron?
start?
No. If you are determined that
Yes,
you
we
are the father,
We are on YouTube. Yes.
right off that you're not married, you're in a committed relationship, you may be planning towards marriage, you may be headed towards marriage, but just because, yes, you are the biological father, a lot of fathers are happy about that and want to be an active participant in their child's upbringing. And that means financially, physically, and they want to create that stability for their children, and they are providing for their children from the beginning. I don't think child support should be mandatory. That, say 2 people are living together, they're sharing, they're building a family, so they're living in the same household. Why should he be charged with child support and they're living in the same household? Doesn't make sense. Now, if he defaults on his obligation to take care of his child and he's not living in that home, yes, she has that option. Put him on child support.
Okay, that's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
My question was, you just answered my question, basically.
But they are bringing up an interesting point, because the point was, should it automatically, and what and let's hear. Aaron said mandatory child support would absolutely cripple men. Okay, yeah, that could happen. More than likely, it would happen.
Right, and it kind of puts a bad taste in your mouth from the beginning, saying with the
government
yeah,
should be involved with your and
right.
I think that's very targeted.
And it's saying that I'm not holding up my obligation. I'm not taking care of my child. So the government is forcing my hand to do so, which is in most cases what child support is. It's when people split. Child support was designed when marriages split and the non-custodial parent pays the custodial parent support for the expenses and upbringing of those children. Not from birth, when two people are together, maybe getting married in another year, sharing the same household, sharing the same bills and expenses. So why should you have one person pay the other, and two people are living in the same household?
Oh, and I agree, but I also agree that the expense shouldn't just go on one parent. Sometimes, actually, I would say, what's the percentage of it usually goes on the mother? Financial responsibility goes on her shoulders. So I think that it needs to be well thought out and an agreement put in place, because a lot of times agreements are not put in place about what the financial aspect of it. Because those are the conversations. Usually when you're going good, you don't never have those type of conversations.
Right.
It's not until the relationship is going bad or at that breaking point, then it happens, and now you're both upset, mad, and then it gets to this.
Right.
And we gotta go get the courts.
The Office of Support Enforcement has a Schedule C that they use, where it looks at your debt to income ratio of both parents, what you're making, what you're spending, what it requires for you to live, and they base the amount of child support you pay on that, and the children. Now, if you make a lot of money,
good point too, and I agree with you, Kalina, too. If people, both men or women, would voluntarily pay the support, then the government wouldn't have to come and be involved. I do agree with her on that.
Right. Or why are we saying pay support? Support your children.
Absolutely, but we do have quite a few instances where it's not being done, where the support is not, or the support is very minimal, or it's not enough. Like I said, raising children, we already went over it. It's expensive, and
right.
I mean,
if the child comes out, if the DNA determines that you are the child's father, let's just say you're not married, and I think that's what this talking point was. I mean, it didn't preface that, but I think that's what they were pretty much getting at. If we're not talking about people who are married living under the same house,
we're talking about
people who are not married and they do not share the same home, but they share the same child. So in that regard, should DNA tests be mandatory? And then the other part of that lady's question was, should child support be mandatory if it's determined that you are the child's father? So in that regard,
okay,
should child support be mandatory?
So are we saying it should be mandatory if you're not married?
Yeah, if the scenario that I just presented, you don't live. This is your baby mama, basically. This is your baby mama.
Okay.
Right. So in that regard, you are the father. The DNA test determines that. So in that, should child support be mandatory?
No.
Okay.
Well,
oh. Yeah.
I don't think anything should be. I don't think anything should be mandatory. But there needs to be. How about it should be an agreement put in place? Agreement put on about what's the financials.
It's called a parenting plan. Yes. Okay. And if you're not living together, you should be still splitting the cost of what it costs to raise that child, all those child expenses. Because if it's mandatory,
thanks, Jeff. Thank you, brother. Jeff.
If it's mandatory,
why doesn't it work like that? Whoever said this, why doesn't it work like that? Go ahead.
Like what? I'd like to know.
The scenario that we just went over.
Okay. Let's look at it. Let's say it works like that. You're not living together. You have a child. He gets mandatory child support. The relationship evolves. A year goes by. 2 years go by. He's paying child support. Okay, this is the woman I want to marry. Now you're marrying the child's mother, and you're combining households. You're combining incomes, expenses, and the rearing of this child. You combine your households from 2 to 1. Why am I still paying child support to my wife?
But that's it.
We're not talking about that scenario.
Yeah, that's
No,
scenario
I'm
different.
talking. You didn't hear at the beginning.
We did
It
hear
started
the beginning.
out. We're living in different households. We have this child. Okay, the child's 2 years old. We decide to get married and combine into one household.
Yeah, if you're married, Doc, that's obvious.
Yeah, but
No,
we're saying
okay,
if you're
but
married,
we're
though.
not married at the beginning.
That's not what I was.
But that's
talking
not what
about,
we're-
though.
What you were
We're
talking
not-
about
we're
is
not-
when the child is born, you're in separate households.
Yes, and we're keeping it to that scenario.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
think
we're
that
keeping it
let's
to.
keep it
Okay, but you
right
can't-
there.
Married, we're not talking about marriage.
If you're
This is
married,
where we
'cause
get
that-
off track. We're
Well,
not talking
no,
about
we're
marriage.
That's
not
a
off track because every
Uh-oh.
scenario changes. There's a
So wouldn't it be obvious that you would then?
But then wouldn't it change? Wouldn't it change? That would have to change.
it
there's
would
no-
have to change.
Okay, but that and going along with what you just said, yes, I think we're all in agreement that would change. Correct?
I'm with you.
Well,
so let's
but
go-
would the laws dictate that?
But
And this mandatory child support. Okay, the
But we
child's
just
2
gave
years old. We were living separately. Now we're married 2 years later. I'm still getting child support taken out of my check. How does this change? Why am I paying my wife child support? What's now my wife? She wasn't 2 years ago when the child was
But, okay,
born.
but,
and we were living separately. We didn't know we were going to get married then, but things changed.
let's just be honest. How many instances would that happen in? It'd be more of the
Because
the latter of
we're
that,
looking at
right?
the by and large of it all. Like in
That
general,
they're-
what usually
they're both-
happens.
Not in a commit. Let's say not in a committed relationship. That happens.
That can be
more
an
than
exception
none.
to the rule type situation.
Absolutely. We're not saying it can't happen.
Right.
I'm not
right.
saying that, but I'm just saying it's more than likely.
So you're saying it's a mistake. Most likely it's a mistake because if you plan to have a child together, your plan at that time is to raise that child together. So you're looking at
Well,
yourselves
you're
as
planning
a
on
unit, right? So you're talking about these mistaken one night drunken what do you call it? Skeeting skedaddle.
You came over there. You
Those
came over there,
nights.
Skeeton. You came over there.
That's next time.
I'm anti-moaning. Remember, they got on me about the anti-moaning. We're going to get on that. Ooh. I wasn't anti-moaning, by the way. I'm still mad about
We're
that.
not throwing nothing on me, man.
Oh.
We're not doing that this evening. Skeet skedaddle.
You're Skeeton
Smash
Skedaddle.
it.
I'm
Smash
anti-moaning.
it.
And one of them
Dad.
nights, yeah, smash it down. Now you got a kid. Oh, so in those situations, yes, impose child support because you had no intentions on bringing the child into this world. You have no intention on being a part of this child's life. You have no intention on raising this child and being a part of their upbringing. Those situations, the woman has the option to impose child support.
So
I don't think it should be mandatory.
So everybody can be clear. We're saying do we believe in child support overall?
Absolutely. Yes.
I agree with child support overall,
Absolutely.
but we don't agree with the mandatory. I just think anytime the state, because I don't. Do you believe in the government, the state, to be the overseer, like they already are? And we've seen how many cases where it just goes foul
But then you
from
will
one
have
parent or the other.
and just the woman's rebuttal. And ladies, if y'all are chiming in, correct me if I'm wrong, but more often than not, right?
Mhm.
You know, the whole situation with their daddy don't help me out. He doesn't pay his child support.
There are
So
instances.
that's where that
yes. Yeah.
is it instances or does this happen? Is this like a thing that happens more often than not?
I
What you say.
honestly, and I'm gonna be. I would love to see the statistics on that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe ladies or men have some statistics, links that we can actually study and see. Because I don't know. Because I know plenty of guys that have got screwed over.
Oh,
Then I know
yes.
plenty of women.
You just heard the video that I played,
Yes.
the first one.
Yeah.
You got guys out
And-
there paying for kids that are not theirs.
Right.
Yes. And then,
Therefore,
and
the
they-
DNA test, yes.
Yeah. So wait. So let's go back to the beginning. The first DNA test should be
Yes.
mandatory.
Yes.
Okay.
Standard procedure.
I think
Married or not.
I think in a scenario, if you're not married and you have the DNA tests and it determines that you're the father.
But most men, I
I
don't think men would have a problem with it. I think it would be women who would think that, hey, you don't trust me. You're saying
that was the response.
You're
they
already
were the ones that was giving
thinking,
the pushback.
How dare you?
How dare you?
Right,
You calling me a hoe? And,
and you're like, well, I guess kind of. No, I'm playing. Guys, I'm playing. It don't have nothing to do with that. Hey,
I didn't say none of that. That's what you got on your mind. Why you feel the way? Why do you feel like that?
but I would like to ask women why they feel like that, because
I didn't call you
no.
So why did your mind immediately go to that? I'm just asking to be sure, just to be secure on what's going on.
But if you know, if you're
Especially
confident
if
in
you're
it,
not married.
why wouldn't you mind going ahead and getting that part out the way? Hey, go get the DNA test.
Right. Okay. That's a good question you bring up there, Myron. But it's a woman's choice. So if you don't
That
want
is a
a
good
child,
question.
strap it up. Vasectomy. Maybe you want a child in the future. You better strap it up if you don't want no kids.
And that's true. Well, you saying that goes on.
I don't know.
man's-
I can see them.
Yeah.
And that's again. Hey man, we got to take. Yes, the accountability goes on. Well, it goes on both parties,
Right.
but more
when
so
it
with the
comes
man,
down
because
to
the
it-
man should be responsible. And if you know you
And
don't
so-
want a child,
and
and
so-
you know it's a one nighter, whatever the case might
So
be.
then, Myron, that just answered your question.
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
Because he was saying, should he be forced to pay child support? Then, if
You're taking care of your child.
No. He's saying if
Mm.
he doesn't want a child, right? If the dude doesn't want a child, but she goes on to have the baby anyway, should he then still be forced to pay child support?
Absolutely.
And
Yeah.
I'm saying, that's where you fucked up.
Yeah, you skied it.
Yeah.
So,
I don't understand that.
You can't create
Myron,
these
gotta-
crazy loopholes for
Wait.
yourself. Like, nigga, that's your kid.
Myron,
Right.
but isn't that your child? Like,
that's your child.
that's your child.
That's why you strap up, my guy.
I
So
mean,
you don't run
It's
into
a
those
woman's
problems.
choice with her body
Yeah.
if she wants to keep that
listen,
child.
Especially in knowing that.
As
Even
a man,
posing that
hey.
question, you know that they out there.
Yep.
There's chicks out there that
Yep.
do that.
Right.
So why are you not strapping up?
and then as a man, we gotta be stingy with our penis. Shit, just can't be giving it. Then you
Right.
know. So hey, yes, there is a responsibility and accountability that goes along with it. If you get a woman pregnant, that's you. You know. Yeah, paternity tests do bring about bad feelings, and that's what I'm asking.
It's necessary though.
But that'll pass.
It's necessary.
That'll pass.
You get
It's gonna take a while for it to pass.
Yeah. And I say married or single because there's been situations where married couples has had a baby, got divorced 10 years later. At the age of 15, he finds out the kid's not his. And he's been paying child support since the divorce.
Well, I mean,
Eliminate that. Standard procedure, DNA test at birth.
okay. Oh, Aaron said no. It doesn't fall on the man. What exactly doesn't? Is he?
Oh my god.
These chicks in the back.
Oh, wow.
Myron's, nah, bro.
That's
Now
pretty
maybe,
extreme.
maybe if we were NBA players in here. Now, sometimes we gotta be honest with all, you know.
I don't know about that one.
So sperm donors, that's the different guys. What?
Like, what the hell is? Why do we all? We're on track,
Y'all killing me.
and then
with
we
this.
turn the corner and just go several blocks up the damn road off,
Yeah, man, y'all killing
just
me with
away
this
from the
one, man.
destination. But okay, we'll entertain it. We'll entertain it.
Your child.
I read it. We
Yeah.
me reading it is entertaining. That we're not even gonna dive into that.
Your child. Your child. Your responsibility.
Keep some hot sauce.
And then again,
What are we doing with the hot sauce?
And then again, what you doing bareback? Then if you know that this one, like,
There it is. There it is.
And this right here, this is just to encapsulate all of this shit. If you get a woman pregnant, that's on you.
That's on
Absolutely.
That's on you, bro.
Yep.
That's really all there is to it.
now I ain't gonna lie, cause I used to get some clients come in and they want to blame the one. I'm like, bro, that way, hold on here, man.
Well,
man.
I'm saying he should pay because he smashed and the kid is his. Yes, that's
The kid's yours.
Y'all saying he should pay because he fucked.
that's quite literally how this works.
You're bareback.
what the fuck are we saying? What are we talking about right now?
So who should pay for the child? No, the better question
If
is
you fucked and got the chick pregnant
Who
and the
should
kid
pay?
is yours, who should pay for the child?
who should pay for it? Like,
Right.
I don't.
I just want to make sure we all on the same page.
And I know we're just saying hypothetical, because a lot of the men in here, we're some good ass fathers in this group. So we're just having a discussion, y'all. So because you know later on it's gonna
And
be,
not every woman you sleep with has potential of getting pregnant. Y'all got to start.
Oh yeah, you saw that comment.
If you just want to bear back and
Mhm.
Man, if you-
and not worry about kids, get you a cougar. If you were your young bro, Nick.
Ah, woo.
Why y'all?
Postmenopause. They ain't having no babies.
That womb is an amusement
And
park.
they'll put it down.
And there's
on
some
you.
young women. Some women don't want kids either. Though. They
Right.
want the
There
same
are
thing.
some young women.
So it's not every
that don't
woman want to
kids.
have your baby,
Right.
etc. So,
Exactly.
so a lot of women want the same thing you want that night, and they want to,
But
they
then
want,
a lot of women that don't want to have kids, they get pregnant and they get that emotional attachment to their child, which is natural, and their mind changes.
She said, finally, men who don't put it all on women.
Yeah.
Oh
no
my
way.
goodness.
There's no way.
Are they actually recognizing?
Oh
that?
my God.
Are they
I'm about to
recognizing
start book dancing.
Man,
Who said that?
What kind of dancing?
Book dance. I'm about to do some buck dance.
You don't.
Oh
do
my
that.
goodness.
Don't buck dance.
Yeah, I'm about to hurt my knee again.
Moonwalk.
Knee and back.
Moonwalk. My Twilight vampire can get okay.
Okay, so you're doing too much.
Byron is hysterical, man.
Real quickly, y'all, thank you for tuning in. Shop Culture. Thank you, and thank you to the new. We got quite a few new viewers and participants in the group.
We appreciate your input.
Even the ones that say, "Well, I'm leaving," damn it, make the announcement, but they still there.
Be right
we
back.
love y'all too.
And we appreciate you.
I don't know. What do y'all take? What y'all talking like pregnancies are straight up like you talk? What do y'all get?
Man, I don't know what that means.
I don't understand.
I'm sorry.
It's not a. I don't know.
Are y'all talking like old
Can
pregnancies?
you rephrase whatever this is?
She said, "Y'all talk."
That's Maine.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
What are you getting from that? Because I was
Okay,
say,
so
can
man, you're
rephrase
saying
that?
like
I don't know what I'm reading.
What we're saying is, we're all talking like all pregnancies are on the straight up.
If you get somebody pregnant, that's exactly what that is.
It is
right?
what it is.
What else would it be?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm trying
man,
to, that's what I'm
But
trying to
how
figure
it
out.
how it transpires on a drunken one night stand.
Oh, if you're
smash and dash.
okay, if he's talking about well, if he's talking about that, then you gotta, I don't know.
Those are the consequences of those decisions.
Maybe
that
phrase
you
that
make.
in what it is that you're putting out as far as your statement or question. Because when I'm
Yeah,
reading that,
yeah.
I'm taking it for face back from what I'm seeing, what I'm reading.
But I
So,
did. Maine has some really good, because I just recently looked at it. Maine has some good points on your post. I mean, you have some really good points earlier too. The young ones change their mind. Yep. So we can continue on. We got to get on. We got a couple other topics. But guys, keep on.
Oh, that's funny.
Yep.
Yeah. If you could hear, weird shit happens in pregnancies.
Yeah.
Yeah. How often does weird shit happen though? Is what I'm. Is my question.
Actually,
I'm just. Or what are you gonna say?
No, you do got a point.
I'm not taking away from it. I'm just that's just a
in pregnancy,
rebuttal.
I don't know what he means by that, but I mean, in women, there's emotional waterfalls during pregnancy. Because
absolutely,
their whole chemistry is changing.
So you think weird shit happens during pregnancies often?
Mm-hmm.
I would love to. I'd like to see what those examples of that. Examples, stats, something, because that sounds more like another, exception to the rule type.
I would like to know,
but what exactly is he conveying?
What is weird? What is weird shit?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What you got to expound on that, bro? Because I don't know. We don't know what you're talking about. I don't. So maybe Barry, do you know what he's talking about? Folks who's tuning in, do y'all know
I'd
what
rather
he's talking
have.
about?
And man, if you could,
that too. He can expound on it.
Expand on, because I don't want to misquote you, my man.
I definitely don't want to do that. So. Okay, well,
I know, man.
Who is that?
And hey, man, I want to say happy birthday to my brother Dwight, man. Happy birthday, bro.
Dwight. Thanks for tuning in, brother.
From our hometown, San Francisco, man. So
I'm gonna get through the rest of these comments, and then we're gonna go to the next.
Come on.
Then we gonna go to the next topic.
Come on.
Yes, we're glad that you finally caught the show too. Whoever this is, appreciate you tuning in.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Make sure you guys share it though. You guys can share it. Share it.
They're going back and forth in the comments. The chemistry changes, the stigmas begin, the pregnancy, etc. Okay. If you don't want to get a woman pregnant, don't have it, right?
I mean, and that's
wrap it up.
That's really what it's all about. That's really what it's all about.
And really, that's what it is. And I get it because
Cool.
There is night and day difference between condoms and without condoms.
There is
quite literally.
So it's hard. So I yes.
An 18-year outcome. when you don't
Right.
use one.
That's
And
why
all the shit that comes with it.
I'm from the
That's
era.
why I
I'm from the
say-
era where you didn't really use them.
have these conversations prior
Yeah.
to physical intimacy. And it's not an awkward conversation.
It shouldn't
Cats
be.
weren't using them back in the 80s and 90s and
No,
70s.
we weren't.
Exactly. I like that. No,
Why Doc
Yeah.
said it, man?
No, like, no, we-
we
hey.
were actually.
yeah.
And I've never had a venereal disease, and I have one child.
Dog,
One child.
one. Yeah, I'm with you though.
One child.
Let's not turn any more corners.
Yeah, I don't want to.
trying to.
I'm with you.
We're gonna
man.
roll right on to
Right.
the next topic.
That I know of.
Hey,
Yikes!
if you got if a little kid coming with big teeth and big head or all that, I'll be like,
God
oh, shit.
damn, you calling it low key?
I was like, man. No, I'm talking about me. Shoot, I know that's mine.
It's like, all right, we can go to the next. Or were you gonna say something? You got something?
No, go ahead.
Oh, okay, I got you. All right, the next topic: championing marriages, long-term marriages. Morris Chestnut reveals he's been married for 27 years and he's never cheated. I know I have a good woman. That's a quote by
And I
man's
put
Ricky.
on the top of it is should it be celebrated
most
that you never cheated?
It's
I don't
good
know
to
about-
be acknowledged,
wait.
but no, not celebrate.
I was
Why
talking.
celebrate it?
Oh, I thought the topic was about marriages and.
We can talk about that, but I said if you
But
look
the
at what
cheating
I
aspect-
said,
okay,
yeah, I
I'll let
said-
y'all take that.
and then we can go into what you said. I said should it be celebrated? And I maybe acknowledge.
Yeah. You
Okay.
acknowledge it and you move on. Okay.
But
Nothing
do we
to
not think
celebrate.
that there's a lot of men that have never cheated on their?
There are. And there are a lot of women, a lot of men that say they haven't and have.
Yikes!
I mean, who's going to come out and admit that if you have a successful, long-term, happy marriage, but you may have dipped and dabbled?
Or you have an
look,
open relationship, or
No, I'm not talking about open relationship.
I'm just saying there's other factors that might go into an arrangement. I don't know, but my thing is, I just find it very interesting.
Why do y'all think he's lying?
I don't think he's. I
I'm
didn't
just
say he's
going off-
lying.
no,
I don't-
Myron.
I have no
Myron
proof.
is. I'm going off what Myron said.
I have no proof. I just find it interesting because women were just ecstatic. Oh my goodness, yes, going. And I'm like, oh, and I maybe do women think that all men? That's what I started thinking. I was like, do women think like all men cheat?
Damaged women who have been cheated on do, yes.
I agree with you, Doc. I agree with you 100%
Yeah.
on that.
And until
we
they're
have-
healed, they'll think differently. But when they have that train of thought, they've
Look.
been cheated on.
Comment.
Well, there we go. Awesome, Morris. Who said that?
I don't know, but
And see, this is what I'm saying. I just find it like if a woman came out and said the same thing, I would be like, oh, okay. So I mean, I would just keep it moving. I don't know, oh yes, and say hell yes, and great, what a great person, because they never, they never cheated or never admitted they cheated. I don't know. I just think
Or
it's
they
more
never
to
got caught. I mean, that doesn't say his woman didn't have a side piece while he's gone on the road filming a movie on location somewhere.
Ooh, somebody started something today. Who was that started it? Starting some mess today.
Oh, everybody's been cheated on.
First off,
But do they know it?
that's a good question.
Do they know it?
hey, lie to me. I'm fine with it.
All right. What you don't know sometimes can hurt you in intimate situations.
Oh, no, wait, hold
In
on. Let's go
business
back up there.
situations, what you don't know. can hurt you.
Okay. Well, let's go up. Myron said what?
People's oh, go ahead. You can read it.
People's definitions of cheating are different. He's a Hollywood star, so he's tested the Kool-Aid before.
Tasted.
Tasted the Kool-Aid. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, you good. I got
Well, but then you got to look at that from another perspective, that he's a Hollywood star, so he's a target. So any woman that's coming at him when he's at a hotel, he's on location, seeing in
so-
public, it's a trap. And he can be looking at it that way, that moment of intimacy could be a long-term trap that could cost him his marriage, a lot of money, emotional stress and strife. So maybe he just didn't want to go down that road, and his wife is fine as hell, and maybe
Or maybe he just loves his wife. He doesn't want to cheat.
right, and she's doing what it takes to keep her man happy.
Or we can just assume that they both love each other. He loves her, loves his family, values, his wife, his marriage, his relationship more than
Right,
a fling.
right,
Props to it.
right.
But I don't know if that would change my opinion if he came out and said I cheated. I don't know if that would change. That's what I'm getting at. I don't know if that would change my viewpoint on him.
Right. No, it wouldn't. But then
that's what I'm saying. I don't think I would celebrate it
He
anymore.
may have a
less.
solid marriage. He's an actor. They may role play at home. He may want a hoe. He may be somewhere and want a hoe and say, babe, I need you to be a hoe tonight.
Yeah, I don't know.
And they do that thing, you know?
I just always think, I'm always fascinated by the cheating aspect, that we put so much value. A person can be just terrible, but as long as they didn't cheat, then, you know, as long as you didn't cheat, you know. Wait, what did he say? I can't.
He said that nigga licks his lips like LL Cool J, and he calls Cap.
Well, see, that's because you see him performing and acting in movies. I've met a lot of actors that you see the roles that they play in movies, and you meet them in person, and they're totally different people that really surprises you. So you have no idea the actual person that he is. You know, he plays a lot of attractive guy, arrogant roles in movies, ladies' man type thing. Those are roles. Who he is as a person, you won't know until you have a conversation with that man.
That, and you can't put your anecdotal experiences onto
everybody else.
Right.
So just because you know motherfuckers that cheat don't mean everybody else is out here doing it.
Right.
And cheating is just one aspect of a person. You know, I don't look at it, like I said, any more, any less. It's part of it. Humans, we're all humans. And so that's not going to change my opinion one bit, whether or not he cheated or didn't cheat. That's what I'm getting.
Right. I appreciate him acknowledging that he's been 27 years, and maybe it'll rub off on some of these other younger brothers. And it all comes down to your picker. You pick what you want, and if that's your long lifetime partner you attracted to every day, you think about when they're not in your presence, why would you want anything else? If they're fulfilling all your wants, needs, and desires,
you don't need nothing else, and
right.
And that's good. Yeah. Just abuse you, cheat. Wait.
I think that's because.
Oh, okay, good save, Doc. Because I'm like, what the fuck? I'm about to have a stroke reading this shit. What the
hell? Making it hard for us to read something.
Like, the punctuation is off.
That's red.
Everything is off, man.
That's red.
What the hell? Okay,
just
so
because
just because
you cheat doesn't mean everyone else is doing it.
Right.
But and that's the cheaters.
Yeah, that's exactly what I just said. Yeah, exactly. I agree with that.
Oh, so but let the cheat. Yeah. Okay.
Who was that said everyone's been cheated on?
I want to know.
Yeah, that was way up there, guys. We got a lot of.
You got to. I mean, I've been filtering throughout all the comments, but whoever said that was
that was a trauma based.
That was entertaining. That was entertaining.
Hey, and they ain't lying about this comment. Whoever said that last comment is correct. If somebody in this group said the same thing, they would go on. Yes, they would go off on. Absolutely. But hey, who knows whether or not he did or not? He said he didn't. I believe him. Cool, move on. I mean,
right.
You know.
Oh, so Jermaine said he the one that said that.
Okay. All right, man. I agree with you, brother.
You entitled. You entitled to your opinion.
No, what he said. Yeah, yes.
The whole everyone cheats.
He said everyone's been cheated on.
Yeah.
That I think
I was still trying to get clarity on that. Again, is he the one who? Are you saying you're the one that said that?
Oh, Maine said that.
Oh, okay, got you. So,
but Maine said, but what I do, cheating is not just the physical aspect of it,
right?
And so I think he has a point with that. There's other aspects of cheating, whether or not it's some pictures of flirting or.
That depends on the situation and how.
You got to peel back a layer of that onion, because when you say cheating, people automatically go to the physical aspect.
The physical aspect
of it.
So
if you're going to say that, then you need to break it down.
But do we all agree that cheating is more than just the physical?
Yes. If you're having conversations, text messages, spending time with a person of
thinking about them,
sex. I wouldn't say thinking
about them,
because we all have our thought of the opposite sex that you cannot share with your partner. Are you doing that to hear what Doc is saying?
Yeah, Doc said you know it control the thoughts. Right. Interesting.
Thoughts are not cheating.
So, okay, interesting dynamic there.
Thoughts of fucking the
chick. Wait. So can we peel back that onion?
Yeah, let's.
Can we peel back that onion?
Let's peel it.
So
I might have daddy or mommy issues, but I move real when it comes to relationships.
Come on.
Okay.
So, and I'm just saying hypothetically, we wouldn't have an issue if your woman is having, I'll say, certain sexual thoughts about somebody else. You wouldn't feel like that's kind of, even though we don't, I guess, would know, but
I'm about to say it's a thought. So how the hell would you know?
wouldn't know. But I'm just saying that thought. Would you be okay? Kind
I
of
guess
think,
unless you're snitching on yourself, and you know how
Yeah.
actions speak louder than words.
sometimes
So
we have those,
you
you
know,
know,
if you-
keep it real moments. And yeah, baby, I kind of did think about him on that show and a certain, you know, or,
So a fantasy is cheating, or a dream is cheating, because a dream is your thoughts.
yeah, dream. I don't. Okay.
A dream is your thoughts. A dream come derived from
dreams,
your
thoughts, semantics.
Yeah.
I don't know, dog. You be killing me with some of this.
Really.
Yeah, dog, we say thoughts, just to say thoughts. We're just thinking thoughts.
But people do act on thoughts.
Absolutely.
No, we're not talking about acting. We said thoughts.
We're just saying, but the thoughts, it
What is that
derives
thought?
from thoughts, though. It
So
derives from thoughts.
Thoughts do manifest, don't they?
So if
Absolutely.
you look
Okay.
at a woman, so if you're in a committed relationship and you look at a woman and say, "Damn, she fine." Look at that.
Don't
ass.
that happen at the workplace?
And it starts.
Doesn't that happen at the
cheating?
workplace?
Is that cheating?
Yes.
Because
Yeah,
you
that
thought
is-
that.
You thought
Yeah.
it and then you act.
No, we're not talking
So
about
we
act.
just thoughts.
Thought. That's what you guys. That's what we're talking about
Okay.
here. Thoughts. We're not talking about acting.
All right.
We're talking about
You're
thoughts.
thinking, if you're in a committed relationship, you're up here thinking about another woman. I would just go on to the, yes, that's
cheating.
that's cheating.
That's cheating.
No.
It is.
Oh, I'm thinking about that, and especially if I'm thinking nasty thoughts. How you know that?
So
one
what-
good what? Some could
I
say.
know we are. No.
Hold on,
So-
let me put it back up there because I
so
think I
we
missed
are.
laughing at.
So what are you gonna say? So you're gonna have a come to Jesus moment, and you're gonna come to your partner and say, "Baby, I cheated.
Some dudes do that.
I cheated."
You do
Well,
have
what
a-
happened?
Some dudes do
We
that.
do have a keep
Well,
it real
I
moment.
thought about this other woman.
No, you're not just saying you thought about
No,
it. We're
that's what we're
we're
talking
saying
about.
you're thinking about this other woman in a certain way.
Okay.
That we're talking about
I
sex
thought
was what
about
I said.
this
We're
other
not just
woman.
saying, "Oh, I just thought about it."
No.
That's
I
it.
thought about this woman
Sexually.
in a sexual way, and this, that, and the other, and these were the thoughts that were in my head. So
Yes.
I apologize. I cheated.
But you okay?
Is she gonna look at it that way? Is she gonna look at it?
She gonna be mad as hell that you're thinking that. She gonna say, "You thinking
Yeah,
that?"
you just tell her yourself at that
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
Well,
Just tell her yourself. At that. I'm saying
we're
those
talking-
those who act on thought. I'm just saying those who act
Okay.
on said thoughts.
no,
But if
no,
you're
we're
talking about
talking
if you're
about
talking about
the thought
thoughts,
itself.
And nigga, you better keep that shit to yourself.
You better.
The thought itself. So I'm talking
You
about
just
come
said it
to
wasn't
Jesus
cheating. That's
moment.
why I had to ask the question.
I
I'm like,
can't
wow.
live with myself anymore because I cheated on my woman
But you do
because
got
I had sexual thoughts of another woman.
Doc, you do have people out there like that. Now they may be that
That's
may be the
not
exception. That may be the
cheating.
exception, but
It's not cheating.
that people do that.
Well, hey, Kia agrees with you. She said women have intimate, private thoughts about men.
Right. It's not
That's
cheating.
not cheating.
No.
Okay. She said, "Come on, really?" But let her
She's like,
man
I do.
come tell her.
She's like, I do it all the time.
Wait, let her man come tell you. Hey, baby, your friend, man. Let me tell you. Yeah, I mean,
So
yeah.
you say so let's say, baby, I had a dream that I was smashing your friend.
your
Like,
best friend
Are you
in
cheating?
our bed.
Are you cheating? Is that cheating? That's your thoughts. You dream about the last thing you were thinking about before you go to sleep.
Okay, well then,
So-
hey, we
That
should,
yak you got next to you might have that the thoughts come out.
Hey.
By
Doc, don't do it.
But it's not cheating. If the thoughts come out, it's still not
All
cheating.
right, all right, hey,
You didn't
all right.
act on it.
So, hey, like I always say, show you right.
that just opens up the whole what is
Hell,
it, Pandora's
the door,
box.
yeah, absolutely.
So
Can't come out and
thoughts
say no shit like
thoughts
that.
don't equate to cheating.
Okay. Okay. All right. Let's get to the next one. Oof.
Exactly. Not to be shared. Yeah.
Yes, and that's what.
Everybody good point.
Yeah, absolutely.
Everybody is making good points
Yes,
overall.
and we agree.
So then, if you cheat and you don't get caught, did you cheat?
Absolutely, you cheated. If you don't get caught, cheating is cheating.
Okay, so then you.
Hold on. Before I go to the next topic, go ahead, Doc.
If a tree falls in the forest, it don't make a sound, and nobody hears it, does it make a sound? That's kind of like that. Okay, if you cheat and don't get caught, did you cheat? Who's to say?
Okay. I mean,
The DNA test.
What DNA test?
Going back to the
There's no child.
I'm just talking shit. I'm talking
Man.
shit. Doc want to create this
I
whole
believe in karma,
world
and when karma comes back and bites you,
Hey,
you be
that's
like,
all I'm saying. The universe
you
do.
can't be like,
But
well,
The universe gonna get its licks back.
But there are so many men out there that are getting cheated on and never even know it
absolutely.
because women
Are better, way
are a
better
lot
than us.
more crafty at it than men.
Women are way better cheaters than men.
Yes, they are.
Absolutely.
You more often than not, you will
God
never
damn.
know.
Ooh, like
right.
buff dark dudes. Oh my goodness, Kia. Woo! Shopkulture.
She's in her thoughts.
Right there. She said right there.
Somebody said, why not just let your partner go? Because we're greedy, we're selfish.
Yeah.
No, it's not greedy and selfish.
No, you're selfish.
That is largely what it is, though, Doc.
No, because you have a fleeting thought.
No.
We're talking about that.
No.
We're just talking about what they're saying.
So the question is, why not just let your partner go? And
Mhm.
then Barry said because most folks are
selfish,
and what else? Or basically
selfish.
That's weird.
greedy,
Because-
There
selfish,
you go.
Because
Self-absorbed.
I'll tell you, because most people that cheat, when they cheat, the person that they
You're not
cheat
thinking about
with,
the person.
it's not what you want as a long-term thing. It's just you're tired of eating cheeseburgers and you want pizza tonight.
Oh,
If you're eating cheeseburgers every fucking day,
you understand?
just an example, just an analogy.
Nick, come get
If
this
you're
rap.
eating cheeseburgers,
I'm turning your mic off.
What the hell?
if you're eating
turning your mic
cheeseburgers
off.
every day, you want to change in the menu sometime.
Okay.
Women ain't crafty like that. I heard women were the best liars / snake type individuals ever in life.
Because
I
the
heard
thing about
I
it,
heard.
a woman can tell us.
I don't know.
Usually, a lot of men have egos, right? So all a woman has to do is tell her, "Hey, you're the best," and you know, oh man, this is the best I ever had. Stuff like that goes to the man's head. That's it. He ain't thinking, oh, he'll come down to the barbershop and basically tell everybody in the barbershop, she ain't going no place.
Yeah. What was that?
They,
I didn't have a dude
Come
come
at
to
me.
me as
Oh,
a
come- I was
man
gonna say,
and
come-
know what I did.
and you know what I did? I lied for the
Oh.
bitch.
Well, you don't have to do come to me as a
Man,
man.
we can
You know what I did?
if you can just I feel like I know. I think I know what you're saying, but for those who may be with the screw face of confusion, can you
Okay.
clarify, or do y'all understand what's going on?
Again, I don't want to, bro. I don't want to misspeak on that one because I'm thinking
Yeah,
I might
don't
be
wanna
thinking
misquote-
something
I don't wanna-
totally.
Yeah, I don't want to misquote
Right.
either. That's what I'm saying. I
But
think I know
fleeting
what they-
thoughts are
I know
not
what they're
cheating.
saying.
You know.
All right.
According to Doc, we're gonna have to have a poll in this.
So let me ask y'all something. Have y'all ever messed with another man's lady?
No.
We don't ask personal questions. on
Not
the show.
knowingly. Not knowingly.
We don't answer personal questions.
I like
on the
that
show.
save. I like that.
What do you
save.
say?
Not knowingly.
Yes, not knowingly.
Next topic.
If you find out anything, just remember it's not true. Damn it.
I've had a man ask me if I messed with his chick. I told him no on more than one occasion.
But did you really?
It sounds like he
Okay.
was, but again, correct me if I'm wrong.
Would you ask another? If you found out your woman was cheating, would you ask the man?
No.
I just found out that's to be the weirdest.
No. Yeah.
Hey man, are you messing with my woman?
That's weird and weak. You know.
Yeah.
Are you mad at the man or are you mad at your woman? You're mad at both.
I have a covenant with my woman. I'm not mad at him.
Not at all.
No.
You ain't gonna mean mug.
He's doing what he was supposed to do.
Unless he's
So you'll never be mad at the man. I'm just asking.
Unless he's
She's the one that gave him access.
unless he's a
So,
friend
yeah.
of mine, then
Well,
I'm mad at both of
There
them.
you go. There you go.
Okay.
But if it's something where it's just like somebody that is outside your circle,
Right. No,
Nah,
I'm not mad at
I'm
him.
checking her.
No, shit.
I
It
don't
was
say
fine
it's
when
the
I
per-
first looked at her too. Shit, I shot my shot.
Yeah.
You know, so
No, but
there's
there's
her, like you said.
a lot of dudes that
gave
say
him
that, and then when it
access.
comes down to it, I went up to the guy. I'm like, well, why?
Why? Yeah. She gave him access.
I mean, she can be doing things just simply through
Oh,
actions,
you can find.
bro.
I mean, that could be any
Yeah.
type of thing. You're right.
Her whole demeanor can
Demeanor
change.
emotion
Arguments
change.
right? Arguments, fights, whatever starts, coming about that never really was a thing before. All types of shit.
Or just how about late night texts, late night phone calls? You sit,
Or arguments stop. She's really concerned about this.
Oh, concern.
Now,
Yep.
now she doesn't care.
Yep.
That too.
She doesn't care.
That's a big one.
Then leave. Then
Yeah. Yeah. Whatever.
whatever.
You got to
Yeah.
you just pay attention. So all I can say, you got to pay attention.
Oh, let's put this in it.
Yeah.
My married girlfriends
God
are typically
damn.
the ones that cheated. Wow.
Right.
Oh,
Now, according to some women in our group, that doesn't happen.
Oh, right. Yeah. But it does. And they never get caught
Interesting.
because they
Thank
do
you,
it better.
Kia.
And more often than not, when men get caught because women are great investigators. And they overthink and they'll look into something. And once they get that inkling, they're going to peel back that onion and go into detective mode.
Mm-hmm. Especially, yeah, because men, we're just not, for the long term, we start getting sloppy. Like, we stop doing certain things that we once were doing.
Right. But then when it comes to a woman cheating, I think if the relationship is going good, you're getting everything you good and it's going smooth, you may have a thought or a slight suspicion, but you're not going to dive deep into investigative mode, you know.
No, that ain't taboo. That's pretty common.
In the church,
that's pretty common, kid.
Oh yeah,
shit.
in the church.
Some of these pastors are getting way more than some
church
right.
folk.
Single guy.
Church folk are dirty.
Yep. Kids like men get lazy.
Opinion.
Yeah, men,
absolutely.
Yeah, men get lazy, but then that's where communication comes in. If your man is getting lazy, you let him know, baby, you slacking, you're lazy. These are my needs.
They do.
I need this.
I think they do.
I want that.
We ain't
I
trying
want
to
you
hear
to do a Magic Mike show for me tonight. Then take one of them blue chews and blow my back out. You know, you need to have these conversations.
I'm not doing all that.
Oh, you'll do it if she means enough to you.
She does, but
yeah. Well, then somebody else will.
Well, damn, dog. Then I gotta ask him why. Are you messing with?
And then he might pass you a blue chew. You know, she may have a greater drive than yours. Try that blue chew, bro. She like that.
I had okay. So when I was saying about the moaning too loud, right?
Okay, we roll right into that topic.
That's a great segue.
There we go. Just bring up your little, for context.
My drink almost gone.
You've been on a roll with these posts, B.
I
don't know what the hell.
But he took it personal, like I was saying me. I take conversations.
It sounds personalized.
Hold on, it does. You see what the banner says? Look at the banner,
guys. I have a barbershop. We have these type of. Oh wait. What does it say? All that loud moaning. Yeah.
Barry hates when women moan during sex.
And then I get all these personal. Listen, all I said is what I'm hearing. It's when it gets to be way too loud. I don't know. I can understand what some. I'm trying to. What some men are saying.
She can't help it. What if she can't help it?
We just talked about how women are great actors.
I didn't say actors.
Exactly. Quiet sex. Who the fuck is doing that?
Nobody said quiet sex. See, you guys read with me.
But as things intensify, you know, in the heat of the moment, you don't want to feel that you have to control your sounds. You know. And
okay, if you have kids in the house,
so what?
You want the kids to hear that?
Turn the music up. Everybody got a Bluetooth speaker in their room, TV.
So you got okay. So I'm just
you know what comes with the territory if you're trying to fuck with kids in the house,
right?
You know what you're doing. You should know.
Yeah. So you arm it.
You know your chick is loud. You know you loud.
Right.
Kids is in the house. Is this a good time for us to smash or no?
Right.
So if you're gonna do that, then you.
All right. So you're saying the louder the better. Or
no.
just be yourself.
Just be you. Yes, because sometimes the moaning and these intimate sounds.
How about all these scratches and all this?
What?
Oh no.
What?
Oh no.
Fractures.
No.
Damn, Barry wants a corpse or a zombie.
Right.
Damn.
You guys are taking what I take.
Barry needs to wear some earplugs.
Hey.
God,
I'm just saying, when you guys deal with women that are so super loud, it does get to be, sometimes it can throw off certain things.
Okay, so what if you're doing
louder the better.
It's the response that you get from the moves that you make that
there you go, Doc.
Tell you how to maneuver.
The body is talking to you, and she's verbally expressing
right. You hit my spot.
Right.
You're doing your thing.
So
and then when the moaning stop, you need to go back to the left.
How about when it just starts just like initially, like it just all throughout, it's just loud.
Well, then it's
just loud.
Well, let it be
loud. Like how about a game?
Well, you get loud with her. Because I've had women say,
No, I don't mind that.
Some men are loud too.
Okay, a little choking ain't nothing wrong with that. What I hear.
Some men get loud too.
Do men get loud like that?
Yeah. Let's hear it.
Oh, Nick.
Nick. Why are we? Nick, I'm behind
Maybe
the
that's a
boards.
young thing.
I'm behind the boards for a reason. I only
Nick,
chime in when needed.
Nick, do you get loud
They don't
like
give a
that?
fuck about what I got to say anyway.
Nick, do you get loud like that? Huh? You get loud like?
Why not?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just wondering. That's it.
Why not have the freedom to
You
express yourself? Let yourself
if you some
go.
immaculate pussy, you gonna growl.
Right.
You gonna let out
No,
a growl.
growling. No, we don't growling.
Yeah.
We talking about loud.
Hey, whatever.
You can
Whatever comes to
You
you.
can, growl, you can
Okay.
loudly growl. You can do that.
Okay.
Right.
Interesting. All right.
But like,
How about the talking thing? Nick? You guys? How about the talking?
talk your woman through her nut. Yeah.
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 You like that talking? Doc. Doc, talk to us.
Okay, pause, because Doc just licked his lips.
He licked it. Hey, Doc, you had a moment.
Pause. He was really enjoying
Right.
thought right now.
So when that woman's talking, and you talking,
It depends on what you're talking about.
does it?
I mean, I
Does it?
I don't need meaningless what you try to say is dirty talk or whatever. But if you feel you need to express something verbally, let me hear it. If you need this spot hit or that spot licked or to the left, let me know.
Oh, Kia said, I don't want a dramatic dude. Ooh, he said, all that acting, all that loud, y'all better stop with that, damn it.
But sometimes those
Y'all better
noises.
stop with that.
You better
damn it.
hum or something.
We ain't in the South in the woods.
Ooh-wee. Talk that. So you're saying unnecessary talk can be a little too much.
Unnecessary
We're
talk.
not having a conversation.
Yeah.
No, we ain't having no conversation.
Yeah,
You know?
unnecessary.
Baby, you forgot the eggs when you went to the store. No, we're not having no conversation. But if you need to, yeah, baby, hit that, that,
come on.
slower,
All right.
faster. Oh, yeah, right there, baby. Yeah, we need this communication.
Okay.
That's the spot.
Some people say the dirtier the talk, the better. That's what they say.
For sure.
And we talk about, when you're getting intimate and stuff like
Right.
that. So different things. So interesting. Y'all, well, man, we
Spanking.
oh yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, I hear it. Yeah. Yeah. Cool.
Toys.
Yeah.
Toys.
I mean, I think
Toys, yeah. I'm not,
some men get
people should-
intimidated by
people
that.
should
No,
be
you should.
open
Yeah,
to
you should-
toys,
Yeah.
but don't let it be the toys of her choice.
Wait, what?
Wait.
Okay.
Whoa.
Go toy shopping together.
Okay.
And pick something that you both agree on, that you both gonna be comfortable
Why?
with.
I don't give a
Why?
damn.
Why that take?
Yeah.
Why not? I'm
Bring
just
your toy.
asking, just playing devil's advocate.
Have it ready.
Why not let her choose the toy?
Is
Well,
she
what
gonna
if
be
she-
using it?
Well, what if she pulls out a double-ended
Okay.
dildo?
All right.
Okay.
See?
Well, Doc, who
Okay,
cares?
that's
So-
her toy.
It's been another edition of Shop Culture. We
That's what I'm saying.
we go live every
You get
Choose
it.
Tuesday.
toys that you agree with. What are you gonna do with a double-ended dildo?
Hey, she gonna figure all that out.
No.
She gonna have to figure all that out.
What in the fuck? Okay.
Well,
Okay.
Do y'all got another chick in the situation? Because that's the only thing logic. Like that's the only logic.
I ain't never seen nobody pick somebody what Doc is saying.
Right.
You know,
Exactly.
I never seen
you and your
That's
lady.
what I'm saying.
Unless she knows something.
What I'm saying
She
is,
into that type of shit. Why is y'all fucking with double-sided dildos?
go toy shopping together. That's my point.
Have it already ready.
That's crazy.
Get the Amazon, whatever you need. Have it ready.
No,
We're
We're
good
going
to go.
toy shopping.
We're good to go.
We're learning how these things
The
work.
less the work,
and
the
how they
better.
gonna
Just have it
work.
ready.
And are
have
we
it ready
both
on demand.
comfortable working with it?
Okay.
Keep it open.
Have it ready
mind.
on demand. We don't need to be.
What if she
See,
said
Doc,
that
you're
to
doing
you?
too much
Keep
damn
an open
work.
mind.
What?
What if she bought that double-sided dildo and said, "Keep an open mind"?
But that's why we're going shopping together.
Oh, Myron says some men.
There's
So
some things
Myron
I'm
says
not going to consider.
some men like the toys made for women.
That's wild.
I don't know. Well, y'all go shopping together.
Myron, you stumped me with that one. But
Right.
okay, but like I said,
All right.
each is their own. Man, do you?
But
We don't kink shame.
Man,
Yeah.
I mean, do you, man? At the end of the day, man, we're all adults, man, and you find what works for
Might
you.
get roasted a little bit, but
Yeah,
do
we
what
might.
You do. Do
Yeah.
what you do.
I'm exit only though. So
What the heck?
Get the strap.
Interesting. Anyways, y'all.
If y'all open to that, that's what you do. Hey, I ain't mad at you. That's your thing.
Man, listen, man.
Exit only here.
Yeah.
No one's going up the down escalator.
We don't even need to have those conversations. It's not even in the
Right.
in the playbook, in the rule
so
book,
if the
whatever the case.
double-ended dildo come out,
Okay.
she'll say, I want to pleasure us both. So that's why you go toy shopping together. Get something you guys agree on and have fun with it.
No.
Some town cats. What the hell?
No.
I don't know nothing about. I don't even know what that means. That maybe
No.
Somebody brought up Froggy, that Froggy style, all that. I was like, damn.
Yeah, that's a good position.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, she said somebody's scared, Jen.
Yeah.
She said Doc is scared.
Oh, what is happening?
I'm opening to going toy shopping.
Man, wait, something like pegging. Wait. What the hell?
What is pegging?
Hey, I was gonna ask clarify that.
You may have been pegged and not even know.
I better not up there. Hey, this is what I always say. I was drunk. Is that what I always say? I was drunk, damn it. Don't count. Supposed to be lying, huh?
Go ahead, kid, and because I know you just let her give y'all the definition.
Well, who said it? I'm trying to ask.
Somebody Google that for me.
Yeah. You know, we listen. I can admit my age on that. I don't know what no pegging is.
Kill, ask a question like we're supposed to know.
Hey, yeah. So we asking you guys back. Hey, we giving it. It's a rhetorical question. Back to you.
It goes back to the double-sided dildo scenario that you was talking about. Basically,
so we're talking.
It's basically when you let your woman smash you with a.
That's pegging.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gay then. Nothing goes in through the outdoor.
That's basically what that is.
We're not going up the down staircase.
I ain't feeling it.
No, exit only.
They're basically.
Oh, hell to the
no.
No, exit only. Sorry.
Yeah, it's getting wild, y'all. We're gonna have to let y'all go.
We're not going in through the outdoor.
Kia, you do what the fuck that was. Stop it.
Kia here.
Kia, though, yeah.
Kia, you
talk about, oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, I like that. Oh no.
My goodness. Yeah,
I like that.
she don't know. I think she knows.
She know.
A hot ass lie over there.
Anyways, y'all, thank you guys for tuning in. Shop Culture every Tuesday, 8ish. Man, we out.
Yeah.
We appreciate you. One love. And
like, share.
Keep the comments coming. We're gonna talk about my post next week that went up today.
Yeah, real quick. What?
Well,
okay.
Yeah. Let's, because that's a lot to it.
Yeah, there was a lot to it. Masculine men do not like masculine women.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't we had this conversation?
I thought we have, but maybe is it a different format that
are we expounding? Is it a part?
Well, I'm expounding because, and a lot of women took this wrong because I said, don't come with masculinity. I am this, I did that, I have this in the MBA and blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's a 2-minute conversation. Okay, good. You can complete something. That's very good. You're an intelligent woman. You can complete something. That's good what you did. I'm not going to come out saying I went to this school and I went to that school. I did this as a job and this is my career progression and all that, because that's boring. Nobody wants to hear that. What people want to hear is who you are. And while we're having this conversation, we're in each other's presence, I want to feel some positive energy coming from you. I want to feel the aura that you exude. That's what's most important to me.
Okay. Interesting. I have some questions.
Because you can be a doctor, have 3 doctorates, whatever, and just be a cornball with negative energy, and we're not compatible at all. Who are you as a person?
It does help that you're a doctor. I can say that. All right, Shop Culture. We're going to talk about that. That's going to be topic for next week. Yeah. We promise. That's a good one. Keep commenting on it. Shop Culture.
Look for Tuesday. That post. Read the comments. Chime in. It's in Shop Culture Live. One love.
You know
whatever
how
you say, you ain't going to piss me off. There's those 4 who just disagree with everything. But
they were mad at you?
There was 4 of them, yeah.
They're upset?
Yeah.
Talk to them.
Yeah. Hey,
talk to them, Doc.
They get upset, but a hit dog will holler. So I'm just trying to say, express who you are, not what you do or what you've accomplished. Yes, your accomplishments and accolades are admirable. that's a 30-second conversation. Let's
Cool.
get into who you are.
Cool. All right, guys.
So till next time, y'all be safe out there. We appreciate y'all checking us out. Facebook, Shopkulture Live in the Facebook group, Barry's page, Doc's page, the YouTube channel.
The whole nine.
Get us in the algorithm, react on the channel, dislike, like, all that good shit. And we are gone.
Out.
Peace.
Good episode.